Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more My Hero Academia, you guys. Last time was pretty intense, I gotta say. There was a lot going on. There's a lot that came to my attention after the reaction that, like, I couldn't believe. For example, that had not been that long. Like, I felt like we had a time jump with Izuku. No. That had been, like, not that long. Like, I don't remember the exact, but, like, it wasn't months or anything like that. It was pretty soon after. I'm like, wow. So yeah, guys. We're in a whole new era. We really are. Izuku just feels like he's changed so much in, like, a very small amount of time. But then again, an experience like that doesn't have to take a lot of time to change you. Things happen so quickly in battles. And those are still devastating events that just shape you. And I feel like that's what's happened here. I will briefly get into just where I'm at this week. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. So one thing that came to my attention later on, aside from the timing thing, was that the specifics of that fight with Muscular. And that was, you know, I remember the fight. I didn't really remember, like, even, like, the specifics of who it was against. But I remember, like, Izuku's part in that fight. And when you compare that to the one that he just had, you can see, and really, like, to me, it feels like it's been a long time. Like, in My Hero time, it's been, like, this is all happening in their first year. Like, this is months we're talking about. Like, it's not even years we're talking about. And they've already been through so much. And Izuku has been through so much. In that last battle in particular, I just feel like that shaped him so much. And someone was pointing out, like, the way he wasn't even, like, geeking out as much over All Might's ringtone and stuff like that. It's like, he's still him, but This is like, I feel like this is a dark time for him. At the same time, I feel like he's grown a lot just in terms of his power, understanding how to use it. Someone pointed out that, you know, this is not even like, this is after, like, growth, but, like, this isn't even his full potential. Like, when you look at how much potential he has, you can really see, you know, how almost, like, scary amount of potential that is. I'm proud of him, yet at the same time, I'm really worried about him, the individual. I'm glad that he's not, like, totally off on his own, like, just, like, living, you know, just, like, on a lam or something, you know, if you want to put it that way. But I'm really glad that he at least has, like, people looking out for him. And, I mean, he's working with, like, all these top heroes now. Like, little Izuku is in there somewhere. I mean, we know he is. We know he quite literally is, but can you imagine, like, little Izuku geeking out over the fact that he's working with all these top heroes? But he is. He's, like, working with all these top heroes, and he's just left UA behind for now. Again, I know we're in a really dark spot. I've got to think it's not going to be forever. But I just don't know how we're going to get through this. So, but that's typically how bad times work. So, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm really curious to see where we're going next and, like, how this is all going to play out. How the one purple-haired individual we met a while back is going to play into everything. There's definitely a lot ahead to still get into. So yeah, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of My Hero Academia? Let's do this. What? What? Oh my god, no, why? Oh, don't. Oh, please don't tell me this is, like, one of the, oh, please don't tell me this is, like, one of the, like, the race. No! Why are you? Yeah. Oh, baby boy. Right. Okay, they think it's a villain. Right. I'm not going to dignify any of what, no. Dress like, nope. Okay. Oh. Oh no, this is a scared. He's still him. He's still sweet boy. Okay. Okay. If anyone can do it, it's you. Okay. Hmm? What is it? Huh? Is it a... Oh, he's like, I packed you lunch. I like that he has a little happy face on his mask. Things have gotten so bad. It's nice to see just like helping a scared person who needs help and eating lunch. That's how things were. Okay. Was like the Wild West of quirks. So you guys were saying they don't fully acknowledge him yet. It's the problem. My heroes. Yeah. And then... So they have to... That's interesting. They like literally have to agree. They have to get on board. They have to agree to let their power be used. That's interesting. Yeah. Got it. Oh, that's... Okay, so he did have some training there. Oh. They saw some stuff. Yikes. Oh, things got really, really bad. They're not on board. If it's really all silliness, then wow. Oh wow. So is that how? I'd love to know more about that. Okay. It became more than that. It really began. The true purpose. Not just getting rid of All for One, but of making the world a better place. Of helping people. Wow. Nice. Whoa. This is it. This is the... They're on board! They're on board. Yes! Chomp! Whoa! Oh. Ew! I know. That's the last thing we need is like people. I mean that's a Batmobile. Like we can all just it's the Gene Mobile, but nice fiber fire. Let's get the some fiber arts up in here. Whoa, that'll do it. That people that about the heroes that he's like I'm trying to make it right. People are suffering because of this, and I get it. But they're out here, they're doing something. Oh, okay. You need to back off, because that's... We don't need fake heroes. Wow. And he's using his threads. He's using the power of fiber to protect. I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, they're trying to protect him in more ways than one. Oh, they're not just trying to protect the secret, they're protecting him. He's like Spider-Man. Okay, yeah. That adds up, I guess. It's more about, like, the feeling in here. Interesting. He kind of seems like he's above it all. No, you could tell he's just... Oh... Night-Eye, we still think of you. We still think of you. He's like, I don't want to mess this up. I want to... Somebody shot it out of his hand. Oh! Oh! No! What on earth? Don't tell me this is the purple-haired... No. This one wasn't random, yeah. So they kind of knew this was coming, which is good. Really? Yeah, okay, so this person means business. The hair. Oh! Yeah, no, we're not. I was gonna say, I know he probably should get away, but... Former Public Safety Commission hero? When he said his senior, I'm like, what do you mean? Oh my god, of course he's gonna fight. Oh! Oh god, honey, be careful. Even Hawks was like, don't mess with this person. Oh, which hero should we keep an eye on? We asked to... Okay. She's too good at what she does. That would make you pretty substantial. Oh. Well, it's a very flexible power. Quirkus rifle. Wow. Mr. Snipe was jealous. What does that tell you? And can shape the bullets anyway. Okay, so at least we have a location, but... Get closer? Alright, babe. Well, I trust you. Huh? Oh, God. Huh? Treacherous hero. What was that story? Because if you were a hero at one time... So I was going to say, nobody's supposed to know that they're working together, so how would they know? But all for one probably would have figured it out. Yeah, that's a good question. That's what happened. Okay. What was that story? No, you were just... Oh, I see. So you saw an opportunity. Nope, I'm not. Oh, I remember you, sir. No. Oh, that's okay. I would not really feel comfortable after the hand on the face, but Okay, so we're hired, basically. So we can airwalk to... Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I gotta say, even though it was super brief, it was nice to have like 20 seconds of levity in there with Izuku having the little happy face on his mask and getting to eat his pork cutlets. I needed that. I'm gonna take that with me. That's gonna live rent free in my head. Okay, guys. So first off, we got a little bit more about what happened. You know, I thought we had seen the whole exchange of when we were kind of like when Izuku was like in the coma and doing the whole meeting with the vestiges thing. So users 2 and 3, I'm presuming, actually met and looked like kind of rescued the first user, and that's how they became. That's not only how they became fellow wielders of One for All, that is how it goes so much deeper than that, because that is how One for All became more than just a way to stop All for One. At the end of the day, it really is about more than that. And I get, like, even from what they were saying briefly, like, hey, we had to do a lot of bad things to get our mission done. If you're going to go just on, like, blind idealism here, count us out. But the first user, the brother, I think won them over with, you know, look, it's never just been about getting this one mission done. It is at its core so much more than that, just like Izuku said. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Because I feel like being a hero is not all about, it is about defeating evil, but it's about more than that. It's about protecting good as well. And those two tend to go hand in hand, but without protecting good, defeating evil, like, it feels hollow. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on it. And I think Izuku's as well. So I like how the other heroes are like trying to protect Izuku. And not just protect the secret of One for All because of strategy, but protect him as a person because he's been through so much. Okay, so now we know Lady Nagant, the former Public Safety Commission hero who killed an ally and became a villain, and who his quirk is. There's something about like an airwalk in there too. Like I thought, okay, the quirk is like the rifle, right? Maybe it's all tied together somehow. But we were definitely like walking on air at one point. But the whole like built-in weapon and the way that it can be so flexibly manipulated compared to like any other weapon, it's pretty scary. This is going to be a formidable opponent. And I gotta say, even though Hawks was like, just get away, look at how much Izuku learned from that exchange. And apparently was like one of the only ones who could dodge it multiple times. I love the way his mind works. Because he's not just about, and really, I feel like a lot of battles here aren't just about how can you win, how can you fight. It's all about learning as much as you can and using, like, knowledge truly is power when it comes to quirks. And when it comes to fighting other people with quirks. All might packing. I'm sorry. Like my mind's just going to come back to that. Cause like one of the things I love about the show is that, like, we have truly taken everything about the show to a very dark place. But like at the end of the day, I gotta believe that like the point of this show is that there is hope at the end of that. So just the little things are getting me by right now. Speaking of the way that the world has changed, we can see that everyone is still very like, and to hear that one user say like, this is what it was like during like the Wild West days of quirks, back when they first manifested, and it was just, there was no real, what All for One has done is he has broken down society. He has broken down the structure, and yes, there are absolutely problems with that structure, but like, no structure isn't good either. And it's not quite that bad. It's not like they did say it's like a lawless society. Like people are just doing what they want, but there are still heroes out there. I just don't think that like we're not, the public just isn't abiding by that anymore. And it's not like the heroes were like law enforcement anyway. They're just, I mean, they're protectors of the peace, but they became a lot more than that. It became much more political. It became more, you know, it's as things do. Any structure is going to bring with it bureaucracy, unfortunately. And I honestly don't know how to get around that. But if there's anyone who can figure it out, it is this young crop of heroes and the people who share those ideals, who are maybe not young, but still stand for something more than that. I got to believe that they can figure it out and build a better world. All right, guys. Dang. All right. Well, that was a lot. Lady Nagant. Seeing more of just like what the heroes are out there doing, just still trying. Like, I gotta give Endeavor credit, because if anyone had reason to like crawl under a rock, it would be Endeavor. And he's like, no, I did mess up. I was a piece of trash, and that is why I'm here. I've got to do something about that. So I give him a lot of credit. I'm not saying he's always been Mr. Wonderful, but I mean, he's doing all he can. And also the Gene Mobile, and also just the fiber. I'm a big fan of fibers, guys. I'm a big fan of the fiber arts. And so just to see somebody so stylishly wield the fiber power, he's like Fiber Batman. Because he's got the Batmobile. He's got the Gene Mobile. It's, I don't know what it's actually called. I'm just going to call it what I want, because I got to be a little silly and have fun. All right, you guys. So great episode. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Please, we are right on the verge of some real stuff, I can tell, and I'm so entrenched in it. Please come be entrenched with me. Don't leave me alone for this. I will need your help to get through it. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.